Married at First Sight may not have a strong track record despite the massive amounts of entertainment provided over the years, but one of the most interesting components between the couples rarely discussed are those who share large age differences. Since its debut in 2014, Lifetime, and its tenured matchmakers, Dr. Pepper Schwartz and Pastor Calvin Roberson, have attempted to have individuals find true love through blind marriages and short 8-week experiments. While the idea worked for Jamie Otis and Doug Henner, however, the same can't be said for most of the other participants. Although 2022 viewers love to hate the reality show and its experts for their unsuccessful matches and controversial cast members, there are some brides and grooms whom fans believe deserve a second chance. There are many reasons why some of the most infamous relationships ultimately failed to progress past decision day on MAFS, with emotional incompatibility being one of the most common problems. While this can be due to factors like clashing personalities or religious values, another issue that can occur between couples with large age differences is they're simply at different life stages. Here are all the couples throughout MAFS whose birthdays are more than a few years apart. Jasmine Will from MAFS Season 8 to 7 years. Jasmine McGriff, who was 30, and Will Guess, who was 37, were the first couple to share an age difference greater than 5 years when they appeared on Married at First Sight Season 8 in 2019. Although Jasmine and Will's relationship started off on a relatively strong note, they soon began to disagree over their respective marriage values. Jasmine also criticized Will for being emotionally unavailable and unaffectionate. Despite these hiccups, Jasmine wanted to stay married to Will on decision day, but Will awkwardly asked for a divorce. Taylor Brandon from MAFS Season 10 to 7 years. Taylor Durklin was 27 when she agreed to marry Brandon Reed, who was 34, on Married at First Sight Season 10 in early 2020. While there have been some pretty serious disagreements between couples, like Morgan and Ben from MAFS Season 15, Taylor and Brandon's relationship remains one of the series' most tumultuous. Brandon was aggressive toward Taylor and the MAFS producers, while Taylor was labeled passive-aggressive. The short-lived marriage was not only quickly annulled, but Brandon and Taylor were later arrested and were granted restraining orders against each other after MAFS Season 10. Virginia Eric from MAFS Season 12 to 7 years. Virginia Coombs was 26 and Eric Lake was 33 when Dr. Pepper and Pastor Cal matched them on Married at First Sight Season 12 in early 2021. Like Jasmine and Will, sparks flew between Virginia and Eric when they met at the altar, but it wasn't long until they realized that their age difference meant they were at different points in their lives. Eric was ready to have children, while Virginia wanted to remain independent. Although they stayed together on decision day, shortly after rumors surfaced that Virginia had cheated, Eric and Virginia divorced in late 2021. Haley Jacob from MAFS Season 12 10 years. Haley Harris was 28 when she was cast alongside Virginia and Eric for Married at First Sight Season 12, while her chosen husband, Jacob Harder, was 38. Although Haley and Jacob were determined to make their marriage work, in the end the couple were just too incompatible to go the distance. Haley, like Alexis Williams from MAFS Season 15, wasn't physically attracted to Jacob and didn't have a lot of relationship experience, while Jacob struggled to communicate with his wife. While their co-stars Brianna Miles and Vincent Morales are still together and will soon become parents, Haley and Jacob unsurprisingly agreed to divorce on decision day. Kristen Mitch from MAFS Season 15 to 9 years. When Kristen Collins and Mitch Silverstein appeared on Married at First Sight Season 15 in mid-2022, she was 32, while he was 41. Although Kristen and Mitch were considered frontrunners at one point, their marriage consistently struggled throughout MAFS season 15 and ultimately ended in divorce. Mitch was routinely criticized by viewers for being immature and irresponsible, although Kristen's patience led her to be hailed as one of the best wives in recent MAFS history. With a large age difference and conflicting personalities to match, viewers were surprised when Mitch wanted to stay married on decision day but praised Kristen's request to split. Dominique McKinley from MAFS season 16 to 8 years. Dominique, 25, and McKinley, 33, are one of the newest couples to enter the infamous social experiment after they were matched by Dr. Pepper and Pastor Cal from Married at First Sight season 16. Although Dominique is the baby of the group and McKinley is new to the Nashville area, the MAFS experts expect Dominique and McKinley to succeed based on their similar personalities and shared goals. Dominique is a self-described old soul who wants to be supportive and retain her independence, while hopeless romantic McKinley, who also values independence, wants to settle down with someone who is genuinely optimistic. Jasmine Aris from MAFS season 16 to 8 years. Like their MAFS season 16 co-stars Dominique and McKinley, Jasmine, 31, and Aris, 39, also share an 8-year age difference. Although the couple have experienced their fair share of failed relationships, Drive, Pepper and Pastor Cal also expect Jasmine and Aris to be a great match based on how like-minded they appear. Jasmine wants to support a man she can treat like a king, while Aris wants to be able to provide the same. Unfortunately, fans have already labeled Aris the villain of MAFS season 16, but time will tell whether Jasmine and Aris make it past decision day or throw in the towel. Married at First Sight season 16 airs Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Lifetime.
With a gentle touch, you tell me what all love I have to share. It must be 'cause you are what I all knew. Only you do know, you do know, you do know. Oh, you do know the queries. Still moving, still sad for doing what went wrong. Have sat there low out of flow in one if you could bring them down.